Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode. Here with the second campaign of the week. This time we're playing as Tyranids against Chaos. And this is the first campaign in which you can play as the Swarm Lord, as the Warlord. And for the missions, we've got a new bodyguard. This is the Maliceptor, a very big, expensive Psyker. When leveled up, it can gain quite a bit of health and a psychic attack power. And each Leviathan card in your deck will earn you extra points toward those mission rewards. So the deck I started off with was actually with a Stormlord. It got all 9 cards in here with the Leviathan keyword. But the Swarmlord, as fun as it is to use, is only at level 2, so it's not as strong as some of my other warlords. So for this one, I'm going to go with the Hive Tyrant. I think later on in the campaign, the Tervagon might actually be a good option against Chaos, because it can spawn an infinite supply of Termagants, which can hold off the more powerful enemy bodyguards. But for this match, we're going to go with the Hive Tyrant, and I've got 7 bodyguards in here from Hive Fleet Leviathan. A lot of them are melee units, so we'll see how they do here. Chaos do have a lot of very powerful melee warriors, and some of their warlords as well are also very strong with the melee, but we are up against Ahriman, who is the one psychic warlord for Chaos, and let's see what level he is. Level 7, wow, that is really high. Level 7 legendary. Okay, this could be a challenge. We are playing against a level 22 AI, so we're going to put down our melee units here at the beginning. Got the Tyranid warrior with poison on the field, followed by the Tyrant Guard, and then I think we're going to put down the Haruspex as well. We'll just put it down in the center lane. I really like this guy. Very high attack power and regeneration. But the enemy has the initiative. They're going first, and they are going for Psychic. So they're charging up their melee attack. Ahriman, of course, his special rule has been changed so that it deals damage or heals at the beginning of each turn. It's already dealt some significant damage to that Tyranid warrior, but we will be able to take out the enemy demon on the right in one hit from the Tyranid warrior. The Haruspex also destroying that Poxwalker, which then regenerates or revives, resurrects, whatever you want to call it. The swooping assault at the end of each turn, you can see it activating, dealing 15 damage to a random enemy unit. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a special animation yet. It's still just a glowing noodle. Hopefully they can come up with a better animation for it in the near future. But yeah, the Hive Tyrant special rule is actually kind of similar to Ahriman's new special rule. But yeah, of course, the Tyranids swooping assault does a set amount of damage at the end of each turn, and Ahriman's is random, so you never know what it's going to do. So far, it's been dealing a whole lot of damage, though, like 20 damage at the start of each turn. It's really painful. That time it just dealt 1 damage. So now they're going ranged. They got a very powerful ranged unit on the field, and it was almost able to take out the Haruspex. That was kind of scary. The Forge Fiend is the most powerful ranged unit in the Chaos arsenal, so yeah, it's going to be difficult to take that thing down, but at least the Haruspex will be able to get 1 more attack in, and then their final bodyguard will deploy. We still have 5 bodyguards left, so we're doing fine here, and the Hive Tyrant is an extremely strong warlord, capable of dueling almost any enemy warlord and coming out victorious. So I think we're in decent shape. We'll be able to poison that Bloodthirster that just came out, although it has enough health that it's going to take ages for the poison to wear that thing down. Let's see, I think we're going to move the Tyranid warrior over to the center and put down the Venom Thrope on the right. Gonna poison the Forge Fiend. That Poxwalker on the left is being a little problematic. It is regenerating, and I'm not sure what level it is. I didn't check, but depending on the level, it could be potentially regenerating a lot. Yeah, level 8, but it's still only regenerating 5 health, so should be able to take it down pretty soon. But yeah, Ahriman healing up the Forge Fiend by 20 health. That is pretty painful. Really need to take that thing down. So I think, well, we can't deploy the Hive Tyrant just yet. What do we have that can work here? I think we'll go with the Biovore. I'm not sure how much of a ranged attack we have charged up. I don't know if it'll be enough. Well, and they just took out my Venom Thrope with the special roll. But yet, Biovore just has just enough damage to take out the Forge Fiend. That's good news. So down that thing goes, and then we can bring out... What do we want to bring out next? Ahriman will be deploying with... he's got... Yeah, level 7 is actually the maximum level for Legendary, I believe. So he's got his trait at the highest level. Fortunately for us, there are no other Psychers on the field, so he's not gaining any extra damage from that. I think we'll put down this little Spore. That was probably not the smartest idea, because now they're just going to zap it away, probably. Well, they're going melee, okay. That's a lot of melee damage. I was not expecting that. Able to wipe out the whole board there. Well, this is not looking quite as good as I was thinking. The Poxwalker has been surprisingly resilient. This thing is not dying. Alright, let's put down the Hive Tyrant in the middle. The Fear will reduce Ahriman's damage by 40%, which is helpful. And of course, Hive Tyrant has all 3 attack types. We'll put down the Harpy on the left lane and the Hormigaunt on the right. These endless units are actually quite effective against Chaos. I don't normally use them because they are not good to use against Eldar or Orcs, who benefit from destroying more bodyguards. But against Chaos, they are effective at holding down a lane. So hopefully we can wear down Ahriman here, but he's going to attack 79 damage. That is a lot of damage. And that was even with the 40% reduction. But do I have the Harpy? Is the Harpy going to actually be able to take out that Poxwalker yet? It's taking forever. No, it is still surviving. But yeah, we don't have quite enough to finish off the enemy Warlord, but I think we can keep the Hive Tyrant alive, which is all that matters. We've got our little minions on both flanks, protecting it from the Bloodthirster. So the Ahriman Special Rule did quite a bit of damage this game, I gotta say. So it was a little bit closer than I was expecting, but Hive Tyrant able to destroy the enemy Warlord with its counter attack, with that psychic attack. So as you can see, the Hive Tyrant is extremely powerful at dueling enemies. So yeah, I think it's pretty fun to use, and that Swooping Assault also, 15 damage at the end of each turn, it really adds up over time. So I think it's a pretty powerful option for this campaign, and decently fun to use as well. If you're playing the campaign, let me know how you're doing and any setup that you're using that has worked well. I'd be interested in hearing that. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.